Poa sana. Nĩ kũrĩ ng'ano iganagwo. Ng'ano ng'ane we. Stories told. Magongona nĩ maingĩ ma ngonia ĩtagwo the sackcloth ritual. Wanaigua kana wanona hihi mathenema ta rĩu hihi ũguona ndĩhumbĩte hundi ĩno ndĩhumbĩte igũrũ, ũgakora nyamũ ciretwo robes. He mũndũ wĩkĩrĩte nyamũ ĩhana robes ũguo njĩkĩrĩte ũthiũ, no ĩgakorwo a covering. Ũgakĩigua kwĩna kũndũ ũraigua atĩ andũ matagĩrĩirwo nĩ gũkorwo magĩkuhĩrĩria Ngai matekĩte covering of the hair na maũndũ mangĩ ta mau. Koguo nĩ haroka kaũndũ kau ga gĩtambaya kana kũhumbĩra. So ũngĩthikĩrĩria ng'ano cia nahau thutha nĩ ũkũigua gukaguo nĩ aganaga, kana ona rĩu nĩ aganaga arata ake. Ũkaigua agĩkwĩra atĩrĩ, nĩ aumaga haha agathiĩ Mombatha kuona mũratawe, kana ũkaigua guka wanyu akwĩra ndathiĩ Eldoret kuona mũrata wakwa. Ũcio nĩ guka wanyu. Kana ũkaigua guka wanyu ũkaigua akĩrega atĩ nĩ arĩ mũrata kũna na nginya. So ũgakora guka wanyu rĩrĩa aratarĩria ũhoro wa mũrata ũcio wake, hihi nginya kũrĩa aikaraga rĩ, thikũ ici nyuĩ mwĩna what you call Google Maps to nĩ digital. No we rĩ agakwĩrĩra atĩ wakinya itũra rĩu, wakinya na hau Gĩthũngũri na hau Gĩthirioni, wambatarĩra hau kwa Mũthaka rĩ, kwa Njenga rĩ, kwa Mũthaka rĩ, na hau Gĩthirioni rĩ, wahona kwa Mũthaka arĩa macoraga rĩ, atĩ wakinya hau junction-inĩ ĩyo rĩ, mũciĩ ũcio wĩ hau wa kerĩ rĩ, nĩ kũrĩ mũthuri wĩtagwo Kahũra, mũrũ wa ithe na Njenga wa Mũthaka ũrĩa rĩu ũrĩa ũkomete. Ũcio nĩ guka rĩu, nĩwona. So rĩu shout out to guka Kahũra. So ũkaigua mũndũ ũcio nĩ arakwĩra atĩrĩrĩ, atĩ mũrata ũcio wake aikaraga hau. So they were very keen on their friendships. When you listen to your grandfather, rĩrĩa areranĩra ũhoro wa arata ake. So your grandfathers tũrakũrire na era ya guka nĩ marĩ na real men friends, aka wathikĩrĩria story ũkaigua nĩma ũcio arĩ mũrata wa guka, a real friend. I'm talking about real friendships. Okay? Renda gũkuonia harĩa the divine masculine was wounded, nĩgetha ũrigwo nĩ mathĩna maya mothe twĩnamo. Okay? Mathĩna maya mothe twĩnamo ni because the divine masculine has been wounded. Ũrũme nĩ watihirio. We don't have the Adam, we don't have the Gĩkũyũ, the Thoth, the hermeneutics, the Adams. Okay? The masculine, the externalization, it is gone. But it was finished spiritually. Rĩu nĩ ũrenda gũtwara nĩgetha ũhone. So now, that kind of friendship, ũrakora atĩ guka wanyu arakwĩra nginya mũrata wao kũrĩa ikaraga, harĩa ikaraga, atĩ guka wanyu nĩ umaga ũkaigua nĩ athiĩ anga Magadi, ũkaigua guka wanyu ararĩ kuona mũrata wake aman. Thikũ icio no ngĩka ũguo kwanjia kwĩrwo anga nĩ LGB whatever bloody fucking bullshit na gatharika. But I'm talking now about from the point of masculine, feminine, Adam and Eve, Gĩkũyũ and Mobi, Brahma and Shiva, he, she, boy, girl, Karego, Gatoka, Gana, Kahe. You get what I'm saying? So I'm talking from that basic point of masculine, feminine, as it should be in nature. So so that wounding of that masculinity was the first weapon. They first had to destroy that. Okay? So now how do you destroy something that is in the people's culture, it is in their DNA, it is in the what you call the epigenetics. Okay? So the only way you can break it is by breaking a trust, because divine masculine is about you being free, allowing your thoughts to be free, because you're in a safe environment. The men that you are surrounded with, they are for you. A lot of you cannot even put your business plan mbere ya arata aku, tondu the moment wa mention nio maguka makuhingire wira ucio, nio maguthie makuhingithie wira ucio, nio maguthie to mena mbeca nyingi gugukira, handu makuongerere gukire, mahingure nene gugukira before we, kana riu manyite iwanja inya before you, nigetha ona kao macire cikarage indo, nigetha we ndugakure, kamwira magustandite mamenye uria magu counter. You see, so something, the divine masculine is about trust among the men, among the masculine, among the males. And since the only way to end trust is to do a ritual, the sacred ritual. For example, they broke our grandfathers by tokonia turia twamendagia ati kamundu gauka gekiritwo ikonia gauka gekiritwo ikonia gakauga ni uyu, you know, because for the divine masculine that was not used to that, they started questioning themselves, they started questioning their masculinity, they started questioning kai koguo no twendanie, but it was not that. Tukonia tu twarehagwo twa gwika uguo ri, remember all of them were under threats. Gakonia kau nako gakoragwo gaticitwo kuria karutitwo, gakoragwo ke on survival mode. You see, this is spiritual warfare, but you are forgetting that these people are doing that all out of survival mode. And when you're on survival mode, you only have two things to do: fight or fright. Ukimbie. Sasa kama uwezi kimbia, you choose to fight. Na fighting can be kusaliti mutu. Fighting can be to protect your family. You have to give them up. You have to do it out of survival mode. So this is one of the ways that the divine masculine was wounded for our grandfathers. They lost trust in each other. So friendships among men, another brought to the divine masculine. Men can no longer trust each other. Men can no longer come into together to build. Okay? We don't have men. Men are not friends to themselves. Ndio maana unaona saizi hata wamama ni wanashikana chama mpaka wanafunguliwa quick fit. Hakuna men fit, ni quick fit for the women, because even the women are coming more together than the divine masculine, because the divine is wounded. Men can no longer trust each other. The divine masculine is about people being in charge. We are working together, each one teach one, but the divine masculine is about, you don't need to be validated about anything. So even in the social status, it's not about the social status, it's about what you're doing for the community. Like the Somalis. Na ndio unaona, when the divine masculine is wounded for the Gikuyu, nyinyi mkorwai Kamuru, Musomali yako Isili. So even when it comes to the pie of the city, Nairobi, in the outskirts of the city, 100 meters from Nairobi, which is Isili, si ya Wakikuyu, ni ya wageni. It belongs to the Muslims because they came together. The Muslims are the only people unaweza pata brothers wanaishi kwa nyumba moja. Two brothers living in the same house, working in the same business. For the Kikuyus, brother kwa hawezi kusongea kwa shamba yake, your own brother hawezi kusongea shamba ujenge. Anakuambia hapana, au kupewa shamba, wewe ukipewa shamba, okay? Wanageta kwa mugunda niki ni ugia hetwo mugunda. Baba ageke mugunda ndakuonete we. So it's not that. You are missing the point. It's about coming together. So even for you, the Kikuyus, hiyo yote ni mudomo mko nayo, pauko pakawa. Okay. Isili ni ya wenye walikuja, wametoka mbali. Isili ni ya wenye walikuja, wametoka mbali. Wametoka mbali, ndio they come the own Isili. It's not you, the Kikuyus. Okay? Okay? Now, and nikiongea about the Kikuyus, I'm talking about the Wanjiku. The Wanjiku, the collective, the whole Kenya. Si ati Kikuyus per se, but you know what I'm saying, as a business community. Juu pia Waislamu wakikuja Isli, sio kusema ati hakuna communities zingine. So I'm talking about the whole Wanjiku. I want to show you how you're missing the point. Okay, how the divide and conquer worked on you, on what you call tribal lines. Not just on the family, on the tribal lines. Sasa nataka kuonyesha the divide and conquer spell, eh? So now, For the family, especially for the Kikuyu, I'm from the Kikuyu community, so on the Kikuyu niongee, alafu niongee for the whole tribes, the tribal lines. So since the Kikuyus could no longer trust their own Kikuyus because of your region ya Tukonias, okay, which was a ritual that was practiced on them. Okay, it was a ritual spell, because who said the people under those Gunias were from their family? Who said the people under those Gunias was from their communities? For you to call them people Tukonias, who said? Because you see, you have to be, this is a spiritual channel. Sisi hatuonangi kama hivi tu watu wanaona huku, we see deeper than that. You have to look at it like this. Who came up with the intellectual property idea, with the intellectual property thought of kuweka mtu gunia akuje identify someone? If it was not in your community, I'm talking out to the Kikuyus, kama nyinyi hamkuwa na hiyo, ni kumaanisha ni ya kuletwa. Na kama ni ya kuletwa, it was not yours. That is something that was practiced on you and you fell for it. So you fell for it. You fell for it. Ade tondu mundu ni ekiro gakonia oka akaorota mundu ri mukiaje kuga twina tokonia, twina to moles. No, those were not your moles. That is how you attack people. Inaitangwa psychological warfare, inaitangwa spiritual warfare. You to tugunia haku hata watu wa community yanyu Kikuyu, I guarantee you, those who are not even Kikuyus like you. Those are what you call, sasa nyinyi hata warfare sasa simple warfare munashindwa. How are you going to manage the spiritual warfare now? Kama muone kitu kama hiyo simple. It's so simple. This is a ritual spell. Unaweka watu gunia, unaleta wana point wa Kikuyu wanashindwa wakisema tuko na tukonia wewe tunajiuza. Sio nyinyi mnajiuza, mmechezewa hapa. It is mental. It is spiritual warfare. You fell for that. And when you fell for that, you no longer had to trust between each other. Na hapo ndio Wakikuyu kwanza waliachana. And the whole Wanjiko family. Hata tutakuja kuanza culture zingine. So now, the divide and conquer is gone. Look who has taken over your cities. Now, it is willing buyer, willing seller. Tunakubali vizuri sana. And I'm not even here to go against anyone to buy or build. No. You know, if you've come to my channel, I'm for millionaires. I'm for building. You are here to build. Build your empire. Build your business. Okay? Build your own individual intellectual property rights. Give us your best gifts and talents. Do it for God. Do it for the people. Do it for the change. Do it for the world. Unaona? Do it for God. Unaona? That's how you do it for God. You do it for the people. Hata kama ni kufunza, hata kama ile biashara unaweka inafunza in one way shape or another. Ukiwa na shamba, wacha hiyo shamba ufungue to the public, they come and they learn from your shamba. Hata kama they are going to leave a small token, you be doing it for God. That's how you work for God. Unaona? Don't be too stingy. Share your business ideas. You are doing it for God. But juu ile trust iliisha, ile divine masculine, that was the first spell that was practiced on you. So you lost your trust. So they practiced the same on all the communities, whereby they would pay someone to spread a rumor that one of your chiefs has been seen in the white man's camp. Na huyo chief amelala kwanza, amelala kwa bibi mdogo. Huyo bibi ako kwa bibi mdogo. Huyo chief amelala kwa bibi mdogo, the youngest wife, hata ndio amekuja juzi, fresh and new young wife. Chief amelala hapo. The next day, the whole village inataka kuchoma chief. Ati rumor has it chief alionekana na wazungu. Na chief amelala na bibi mdogo. You see, so it was practiced on you. Because it was alien to you. Because you are in your lineages, you are so royal. Like Africans, you are so royal, which is not even a very good thing. Pia nyinyi, like mlikuwa mefika, you had become so lost on one side again. You had separated so much again. Okay, you had fallen again too deep into a hole that you needed someone to come and knock you in the head and wake you up again. Knock you in the head and remind you of the other side. Knock you in the head and remind you need to get up and build. Stop getting, you are still stuck in your thatched roof. Knock you on the head and remind you, get out of your old tradition. The world is changing. Knock you on your head and remind you, you don't need to keep these practices. Knock you on your head and remind you, you forgot the world is developing, aka changes, aka what you call the jubilees. Kanaidia mwetaga itueka. Okay? And you have to follow them from the micro to the macro. AKA, ituika ria guku thi ukaritwarithia na ituika ria kuria iguru. Get what I'm going with this? So now, once you understand that the divine masculine is wounded, ni ugutiga gutinda ukihura muno, ni uri understand ati gaka kaundu ke beyond you, because as a collective the divine was wounded as a collective. But now you have a chance. That was the age of Pisces. But now we are no longer in that age of the Pisces, or what you call the 12th house, or which is dreams, imaginations, and illusions, and illusions, and vitukaa hizo. Sinaona? Sasa, tuko in the age of Aquarius. So now, sasa ni ujue, and then ukishajua, you work with that. Kiwa amenyare, now you work with it. Si ati tena sasa ujue sasa tena ikuwe a weapon at unajua sasa nimejua. No. Now you know. So it makes sense why we no longer even trust each other as friends. Unaona? So it makes sense why we don't trust each other in businesses. I understand now why I want to build alone. I understand even why my brother is like this. So no ahuthirio murigo, no iga murigo thi uria mutinda mukiina muthuri uyu wiguaga atia yo taigite mirigo thi muthuri uyu wiguaga atia yo taigite mirigo thi uyu ni ukuigua no iga murigo thi wambe umenye haiya na ni mandi gutinda uguo ndinda ngihura mugikuyu atia anga mugikuyu ni atuikire mundu tuhu muno ni atuikire kagege mugiku ndamba wa muthaka ni andirikania gaka ni kaundu spiritual ni ugo twagu ni kuonera kunene na turuge riu twanjie kuruga twanjie kwendana gaka ti haindaga gutinda mukiorotana ati we mwena uria mugitana anga kirima anga ngurunga anga muikuruko anga haruruka uginya ni mugaya ukanire ati ni kuri akirima riu nyingi tucoka kuigua twatha kuigua kuria irima na kuria irima riu no kwahukana murahukano ni munyitane ni muhige mwambe mucokie magongona manyu muyurie atiriri ni haturire tondu tutwikite arume gwikaniria kanua arume matikanagiria kanua aca arume ni kurianira na kurekanira na kuhorohia ugu niguo arume makoragwo arume tutiri aukuo undu no ritu iyo ni the divine masculine tondu tutiracindana ni tu maundu maria mothe tureka ni maruriri ni majiarwa citu ti ciakwa ni majiarwa citu twita ruriri riria twi guku tondu ona wauma guku watuika ngomi wathi kwa ngomi wahituka kigerio gia guku kuria ucoka unyingi ukure uthii wi ngoma icio cikugucie kuu ngana wikore kuu ngoma njiguru nyingi kuu no ugithi kuu ri uthii na undu uria wa gwaka uthii na undu uria wa Ngai undu uria wa kumba undu uria wa kuga na Ngai akiuga undu uria wa magongona kugongona nona undu uria wa magongona turumagirira kigongona kia nyumba kigongona kia nja magongona tondu ona mahinda mathiane magongona kimera ni imera mau mothe ni magongona kwe hindi ya kuhanda ni mbura ya kihu riu ni igongona riu ni mugetho tuthia mwere mau ni magongona ni kuhanda na kugetha ni wetha ni nona so riu wahota kurekera tondu riu roho waku your own spirit will agree oh shit it's deeper than I thought. Because now I see that was a spell. I see that was a ritual and witchcraft. I can say now, because now you know. Niwe ndroe na hakiricio. Oe na twakiri tunini twa TV. Uria wiritwo. Uria waheirwo rugano we. Ukirwo ati ni kwaritwo konia. Riu we ndroe atiriri. Ati kau ni kaundu ngithondeka. Ndio ndoe ni we ndramenya goro wa content creation. Ati kau ni kaundu tungithondeka. Twite kabira ngina hau we maikira makonia. Na tumere moka moroti andu random no andu turirutaga ngari ni maguru mehanaga maguru ma andu airu ke mehanaga egonia maguru na mori ni mari macore maguru ma moyo ko mena njano ni mari na njano tondu nie ngiruta kiratu na mundu wothe muiru Kenya arute kiratu maguru maitu maroha ndungimenya kwa Mugikuyu mothe ni mairu no ru makwa mahitia makwa me mathagu no rio utangiona mathagu rimwe ni makanaga mwaki maguru makwa rimwe ni maruta mathagu magakana mwaki ngombuka muno na rimwe taru guku thi nikio njikarite haha thi itenda kumbuka muno nyendaga guikara thi rimwe ni njumbukaga muno ndiuga nirona kindu kina mathagu kuria maguru-ini twimanage no haria ungienda kumbukira no haria ungienda kumbuka ngucia nirona Skywalker we wonete Skywalker nio mainite karwimbo keho kiria Guardians of the Galaxy ndiwirorere Guardians of the Galaxy I hooked on this feeling and baby you're sweet like candy I'm hooked on this feeling Ooh. I'm high on your energy. Yo ni energy ya Mujiro hau ndainira Mujiro you sweet like candy. Ungithiro ya thenema ya Guardians of the Galaxy ri Skywalker ri he iratu akoragwo ekirite cia cuma athia na iratu cia cuma ombukite riu ngwiciria wanyitura ndauga riu mathagu mamekeire nginya thenema etagwo Guardians of the Galaxy Skywalker akona iratu ombukaga na iratu riera iguru ujua na iratu ciana cuma riu nie ciakwa makome mathagu wata kunyona njikirite gathagu haria kiratu-ini na ndanjiriga ni haya na tuthagu riu hatiri ndio ngidokire ngikira ngiumbuka muthe ndinakora muthe ndiraya na mbogo njikarite thi na nyoni wacigua muthe ndiro atiri kumbuka kaa hapo chini peana mbogo kaa chini ni sawa tukae tu hakuna ile so uguo niguo the divine masculine ekire atia so that is how they wounded the divine masculine so riu Mugikuyu agiciria atiriri ati ni agia na tukonia akianjia kwaga kwihoka agithakirwo rogo ni urogi agikirwo witchcraft emancipate yourself from mental slavery agithakirwo the mental slavery ritual akiohwo akiri agiciria ati ndio ni Mugikuyu haya wa muthakati Mugikuyu wa mwendi ulisikia wapi wewe ulisikia wapi Mkikuyu anauza Mkikuyu wakati huo hakuna hauwezi nisikiza ti komedia mamedirie mathakiirwo karata it was spiritual warfare okay how do I know because I know even during then there's no way some people would have been in the forest fighting for one cause and the other one is sleeping with the enemy and making babies. Nisikuheagio guhe ciendaya niguo muini wa gicandi augite ati mwana ni ageithagio ngeithia ngoro ndageithagio njirwo ite njira iria ya thamai tugere Exodus ari noguo ino yatemwo ni njenga wa muthaka mumbui wa mbari ya mbu ni ndikiri kindu nigwitwo njitagwo ngetwo njenga wa muthaka mumbui wa mbari ya mbu now so warikia kumenya haria Mugikuyu amba ahoterwo nogo amba thakirwo hakiri cia gakonia ni karicho getagwo the sack cloth ritual all the way to andu aigua makiuga no nginya uhumbire mutwe na marobu mangi ni igongona riri kirutwo ni igongona riri tirikahutia the robes iria wikiragwo ni ma priest or why some when you are doing some spiritual rituals you need to wear a robe a cloak all the way to the magic cloak wathi thenema-ini cia Marvel ukona Dr Dr. Motivus agahuotania Motivus kagoti karia gake goka gakeyoha kagoti goka gakeyoha itagwo the magical cloak. Shout out to our alchemists, they know what we are talking about. Ka magic cloak kau niko rona haria thenema icio ciao cia Avengers. So kagogo kau niko gathakirwo haria, hiyo cloaking ritual hiyo ndio ilichezwa pale. Sasa mababu wenyu wakafikiria wameuzana, unaona sasa. So unless you wake up to understanding the virtues and principles behind the things you see, unless now you are awakened enough to see things for what, not, so you understand it's not what you see, it's how you see it. So you see, we unaona gakonia, okay, we moyo kunia kwendia, it's not what you see, it's how you see it. When we wona gakonia, niĩ ndona andũ mavangĩte kũmũhũrithania, macaria mũndũ na hau ekĩrwo gakonia, erwo kĩorote okorota andũ, tondũ wa rĩrĩ, inyuĩ tondũ nĩ mũcokanĩirio itũra rĩgima rĩ, na nĩ mũcokanĩirio itũra rĩgima, mũgacokanĩirio itũra rĩgima rĩ, itũra rĩgima nĩ mũramenya na nĩ mũrĩa nĩ Kamau Karanja, Juno, Kĩgoco rĩ, mũrakĩrora mũkona nũ ũtarĩ hau, koguo tiguo kwarĩ, nĩ mũrakĩrora mũkamenya nũ ũtarĩ ho, koguo ona moya andũ ana nĩ mũkũmenya Karanja, Njũgũna na Kamau matiuma ha, tũgĩturithio mahu, koguo icio nĩcio kĩngonia. So it was not like that, and since it was not like that, koguo nĩguo kwandĩkĩtwo nĩ ingĩũĩ, because it's not like that, I know it's like that, but it's not that. Kũu nĩkuo kũragũra. It's like that, but it is not that. It's something different. It's not what you see, it's how you see it. It's not what they say, it's how they say it. And the how, the motive, is always to divide and conquer, because that was the divide and conquer spell. Ona? So, rĩu we nĩ ũkũmenya ũrĩa gwĩka na information hiyo nĩ yaku, hiyo ni yako, hiyo nĩ mbũgũ yaku, ũmũthĩ nĩ mũthenya ũrĩkũ? Nĩ kiumia. Rĩu haha nĩho mũndũ athondekaga mbũgũ. Ongorwo wĩ mũndũ mũũgĩ, mũndũ mũgĩ nĩwe nĩ gũgũbũria ndĩragũbũrithia. Rĩu ta haha nĩho mũndũ aikaraga ũguo, ta gũkorwo nĩ niĩ ngũigua mbũgũ ĩyo, ndĩmĩonete video mbũgũ njiguo nĩ ya ng'una, haha nĩho mũndũ arogotaga mbũgũ. Nona? Mbũgũ ĩyo warogota, rĩu ta hĩndĩ ĩyo no ũkũrogota mbũgũ. Tuge ta ũngĩrogote mbũgũ ta ĩno, nĩ ngerekano. Nona mbũgũ ĩno ndarogota, kĩrĩra kĩu kĩa ũmũthĩ, mbũgũ ĩyo ya ũmũthĩ, ũkamĩhe meaning, tondũ nĩ wamĩigua kuga mbũgũ ĩyo ndaigua ũmũthĩ nĩyo mbũgũ ĩno ndarogota. Nĩ gũkorwo ĩ unique, mũndũ nĩ onaga mbũgũ, ũkona mũndũ nĩ arĩ mbũgũ ciake, na nyingĩ no ũkĩmĩture ũrĩa ũkwenda, bado no ũmĩgemie, no ũrĩa ũkwenda. Mbũgũ ĩyo ũkamĩtua rĩu mũthenya wa ũmũthĩ, ũkauga mbũgũ ĩno nĩ mũthenya ndaigua kĩrĩra gĩkĩ gĩa divine masculine kĩa ũgo wa gakonia, gana kĩndũ kũhithanio, gana gũthakwo, gana gũkungio ũgĩ, ũkamĩkia mwano. Rĩu ũgĩthuca mwano waku ũgĩita mbũgũ, rĩrĩa waita ĩyo yauma, ĩkauma tondũ nĩ wamĩheire ũgo, nĩ wamĩrongoreirie na ngoro yaku yothe, mbũgũ ĩyo waiguire mũthenya ũyũ, ũgĩthiĩ ũkĩmĩkĩra mwano waku. All the way to how you create talismans, all the way to how you create your own egregore, you can create your own small god, na ũgathĩrĩria ũrĩa ũkwenda, na ũkere nginya ũrĩa gakenina ũtarĩ ho, atĩ ũngĩona ũndũ ngai kau kangĩnina atĩa, ti gũtiga tũcaitani gũkũ tũgĩikia mahiga mabati igũrũ na maũndũ mangĩ ta mau. No gĩkĩ gĩtikĩrĩ kĩrathi kĩa maũndũ mau. Wa mũthaka, we tacaria mathagu ũmbũke, ndinona tũirwo tũikare thĩ ĩyo ũkĩra rĩu. Tiga kũheana maĩ maya mena mbũgũ nyingĩ mũno. Nĩ karũĩ ke haha kena mbũgũ ti kwenda, nĩ karũĩ ke haha kena mbũgũ mũno, nĩ ga spring, nĩ ka natural spring, nĩ ka natural spring gaka, na ka natural spring gaka kaumĩte haha ũguo, kena mbũgũ, kena mbũgũ. Wa mũthaka ũrera andũ maĩ nĩmo mena mbũgũ, ngawa ũrenda kwĩra andũ atĩa? Ũrenda kũmera maĩ nĩmo mararikĩria mbũgũ, kana nĩmo mena mbũgũ, na ndũkahenie andũ wa mũthaka, tondũ nĩ wanjia kwĩra andũ maĩ mena mbũgũ, andũ nĩ makuona aca rĩu, maĩ magĩkorwo na mbũgũ atĩa? Gũkũ no ikwa, gũkũ no ikwa, ikwa cirahaica mĩtĩ gũkũ, ikwa. Ona gĩkwa gĩthiĩte na mũtĩ, gĩkwa gĩthiĩte na mũtĩ, gĩkwa gĩthiĩte na mũtĩ, gĩtirenda mũkũngũgũ. irenda muti munene no korwo ni gikwa kinene ni kinene gikware gikwa hena tuduma hena kamwanga kamemea hapo kamwanga hena kehuruta kahuruta karenda ati no nginya konwo giuke wiganithie kehuruta karoho kanene ici huruta cigana ci live wiganithie kihuruta na big spirit wiganithie aronwo thi yothe wiganithie thio kihuruta ma spirit maria mekuo nginya video no nginya muke mutingikara na kou mutaona maona hana riua gutiri kindu gitendete riua no uhuthire uyu ungiaga mukengeria. If you don't have a mukengeria, you can use that. Okay. Tumire. Tugukirire nako. Na guku. So, oh yes, tumaha. Ti mundu adirikania. Tuma kou. Tuthio. Tugukire no. Nino. Nino ena tugwa ha ena tugwa se tugwa tutwarana na tugwa se no ya tugwa se natuo twenda guturamirwo tugwa se twenda guturamirwo twi cukari ha hena tugwa kigwa miwa kaigua mimi napenda miwa pewe miwa pewe miwa kuni. Let's go and see sugar cane. Tuone miwa. Jua kuna watu wanaweza kaa sana pengine wajaona miwa. Kaya hapa kuna sukari. No umeba gwe na sukari. Nima. Na igwa ciarä raini iki gitune ndiraririkana uria gitagwo ikuyu na inyo na maritwa ma hena tũmaĩ no tũtikĩrĩ na gathamaki kana ka kilabu hena ka kilabu haria ona ka kilabu ka white nĩ ũndũ ndirĩ mũhũtu mũno haya nĩ ingĩarĩa no kona mbũgũ njega mũno ya maĩ nĩma tũtigane na tũgwa tume haha miwa hena marigo nĩ hathaka mũno. So now tukoragwo the divine masculine. Yes, so men no nginya rĩu mũcoke ndiramenya mũgwĩka. Mimi nimeanza project yangu for men. We have to return to the divine masculine where men start having men as friends. Men need men. Nona aria guka mokire makioya iciri ara maumite haraihu na aria turiganitie makioya thirikari. Oh my God, ni kwaga urumwe na wendani na kĩngĩ urumwe na wendani na kĩngĩ no cio citũ urumwe na wendani no nginya tũgĩe na urumwe na wendani tũnyitane kĩa hinya ti kwenda rĩu nĩ kũũru. In the spiritual world kuria maroka na ivaro ciao riu warora gikuyuma ha turahurana one by one ni kwiyumia maraka ni kwiyumia nginya tuthiite spiritual turekora no kwiyumia tureyumia kuria arume men hapana ona nyu murakiona you can sense the change in the air. Men, look around you. Tiga kwihura githuri, tiga kuga twitagwa njoge tutihakagwo, tiga kwihura githuri. Thino ndirehurwo githuri Look at who is taking over the world. It is people coming together. It is corporations. What are corporations? Families. Wathiciri andu maraikara nyumba 10, andu amwe nyumba 10, andu 10 nyumba imwe. No nduke aria menayo. Gutiri mundu othe na thimu ya 150 nginya mwana. All the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Ciana 7. Na aciari niki? Mbeca cikiri family-ini. Mbeca cie mucie. Riu we ndungitikira brother yaku gukuhiririe, ndungitikira anko yaku gukuhiririe. Ndungimwe handu arime. Na ndira understand. But you have to understand that that trust was planted in you. Hindi yo agakonia. Hau no mwathakirwo go. And unless you heal those wounds, waje kurekanira. Muikare ta Somalis, they were in war. The Somalis were fighting the other day. Divine masculine. Beba mzee waende. That is what you are missing. Divine masculine. Men need to be friends. Na oginya mumenye mucokie uko no ikwa. Everywhere na ikwa uko. Kwa skura rugiri ni guko. Ni ikwa. Kwa ni arms. Pound me like a pupu yam. Pupu. Pound me like I am. No yam no ginya me pound. Heto idio to Nigeria heto idio maria matwitaga fufu. Fufu is pounded yam. Then they pound your women. Negekwa gikone kia mundurume nikio kienjagwo ni mundurume. Igua gikone kia mundurume we. You pound the fufu. Pound the yam. Yes. Oh yes. Ya bogo egeru. Unyegeru ne jodo re hetokaga thoko. Wina gikwa gia kuhihia. Wa muthaka ugire ni kiega na go pound the yam. Legagia 50. Na yekeraga firifiri. Yeah, muthaka. Yeah, you can quote me on that. If you want to pound the pupu, pound the yam or the fufu, then eat a yam. We connect yam. Why neku atia? Yod. Yam. Ham. Ham. Brother ham. Abraham. Cut me a piece of some ham and bacon. I'd like you to carry bacon. There you are a hum. That frequency of hum. Hamba nawe. Una hamba nawe. Hamba. Habaria. Hamba. It's a good thing. 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 I had a pineapples. See pineapple. Pineapples in the shamba. Mananas. It's good for a man to eat a lot of pineapples before. Yeah, it's good for some man to eat. Pineapples is good for your digestion. You know, it's very good for your digestion. That's a lot of pineapples. Very good for your digestion. And if you practice eating these, men, trust me, there are some people who will be very happy if you keep eating pineapples. These are mangoes. Big organic mango. And so bone dirire twathi kumira haria managani ma nduthire una inyo muikare oguo bone cia thiranda nyimbo ni cia thiranda niguo micro augaga na ni njuge bogo ni cia thiranda gwa kahinda gaka bogo ni cia thiranda gwa kahinda gaka modeni nagira so no amenya korogota bogo ruogo no arogota bogo riu yo ekire mugathi-ini wikire guo goza ndi umujanja naje ukuonia ki guthondeka mwano waje gwithondekera mwano waku specifically waku waku we no wanjia self initiation no wanjia guthoma ta imagine muthe no wamenya gwikira mbogo ya mbere riu nyingi utakinyite hau ri no wanjia kwimenya ni mahiga mariku uri huthagira we mwenyewe wa muthemba uriku wi mai ngana wi mwaki ngana wi huho ukenda go waku ukire ri what are you wa muthaka ni earth bender. I am an earth bender. I can work with anything in the soil. No nguraguria na bucket ri ihuti anything kindu giothe githi ona gacoka ngaheo mwaki muingi muno in my chat. Yo ni volcano uguo ni kuga nginya mwaki no turagure naguo no tirakio ni turaguraga asa kwenda mandu matindage mokite hau ndoka kuragurirwa muthaka asa me am building the world okay ndugia mundu wa kuragurira na kuu nja watu ni wengi muda ndio mchache I only do business consultations wadada oh wadada idhayo car wash kuoya kagaragari nabe jinao mabe mariekie mugitinde wega na ni thayo ndirona mundu witwo Kamau Duncan Duokarimire Kimani wa Mobi and everyone in the comments and everyone who was watching, shout out to you. Na mundu wothe ukwirorera aiwe kindu ngigaya hau ugae ikirio cio ngi ugo ni ukwenda aigua kwenda wiyende the Kikuyus nyinyi mkae huko kunaitwa nini Kamuru isiri tuachie hao. That is what happens when you lose brotherhood or when you don't repair what you call the wounding of the divine masculine. To ni mwatiganire magongona ma kuhorohia to ni mugia horohirie magongona mo mothe mekirwe hindi ya andu acio ni mugia horohirie na muhorohie na njira ya urikiru all the traumas nicio cietagwo PTSD hindi ya bara. Taru thaicio no ngethi America ni ukoraga thigari cigekwo kindu gitagwo kiria treatment ndu wa PTSD. So riria andu magerera nguraro nyingi muno kana imuki ni magia na PTSD nicio cietagwo post traumatic some nonsense maraitwa ta mawe no nginya nonsense kaheo maritwa. So icio PTSD andu matiritagwo uria mathire bara ngairaki na ona inyuĩ riria mwahorirwo mutitu na mugikomana maya na mugitunywo ithaka ni mwagire na PTSD ni makiuga mabuku mao na manage mau mao magukihonia na mithaiga yao nicio ndawa cia antidepressant na maundu ta mau. Iyo na ithu ni tuyate kiria turabatara no magongona ma mucingu na kuhorohia migambo yo na gutheria maundu mamwe na tatha ta uria wari mutugo uria twiguithanirie na andu acio. Wona twarikia kuhorohia maundu mau ma tene aka once we start what we are doing now, cleaning the slate of the old what you call ancestral curses and ancestral traumas that have been meted on your people based on the people, the situations and the circumstances that they are going to, balance what you call their safety, security, shelter, and support, because of this world. No ramaragi kana tondu ithaka gutigituire ati ni kurabatara kuhorohio maundu mau na to kuhorohio physically. We drive it into the people that no one owes you anything, that we can only build together. Teamwork makes the dream work. Uguronire Musomali eka ona kwao kwagia bara maranyitana maroka maroya iciri yothe o Mugikuyu akiugaga haha Kirinyaga Road. I'm not talking about the Kikuyu, the tribe. I'm talking about the Kenyan people by themselves, because when you look around you, it's still the people coming from outside to take over your farm. Even on different communities, even in the Maas Island, even in people from outside who are taking your land. Even after all these years, after independence, it's still people outside taking over your lands, because you cannot come up together and create communities, aka corporations. And corporations run the world. So it's not about together, whichever community you are in. It's not about race. Okay? It's about coming together, because whatever you are fighting, or whatever you're not actually fighting it, whatever you are participating and building for while manifesting breadcrumbs is not for you, really doesn't care about you, sees you as fuel, sees you as you can be laid aside, sees you as you can be laid off, sees you as if you don't get this, you are dispensable, sees you as you have been quota, a certain specification, a certain quotient, a certain location, a certain demographic, a certain skin color, a certain, as long as you have a birth certificate. So it goes beyond paukwa pakawa na kwa hayo tugutire hera una ni thayo ayo machache. Mungu ni mwema siku